Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to mount the wide body Fender to the Forester. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the post notification bell to stay up to date with this project. I upload 3 times a week, so if you didn't know that, you do now. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so last episode I trimmed this up and went to drill some holes, and I forgot that my drill had stuffed up, but I also forgot they've got an air drill. So let's get the compressor going and drill these holes out. Alright boys, got them all drilled out except for this one down here, which is a square one. Here we've got the one here for the bottom section. So let's go and get the one off my files. Okay. No spiders. Could get another one through there. Too thick. Elongate that last one, so they're not lining up. Right, so we have both of these in. I forgot to drill that one out. So the plastic clip would go in there. Sick. A bit to do, a lot to do. Alright, so the light won't go in. I'll show you why. Because this part here is too thick for the clip to go into. Yeah, we're pretty thick around those edges. I'm not sure if I got this correct or not. Maybe I did just get that edge. It's good. I've already got a little friend somewhere on guard. I'm starting to pick off this. It is gel coat from the mold. So a lot of cleaning up to do. This edge, it's all rough. Haven't got this one in or that one. That one needs to be elongated, and I think I need to trim down these mounts here because it's sitting up a bit high. Maybe not that one, but probably this top one here. And yeah, it's stuffed up there. To fix that up. Yeah, just looks like a normal guard, but wider. So let's measure how much wider it is. Just going to put the bonnet down, see how it looks. Yeah, it comes in a bit. That needs to come off. It's too high. The other side's pretty level. So along this, on the back side, needs to be trimmed up so it can sit a bit lower. That'll help with pushing the whole panel down a bit. So with down here as well. And the panel gap. It's not the best. So that coming down will close that in a bit. I'll check this gap. Yeah, it's a bit more on this side. I don't know if this bonnet is straight. Maybe my car's not straight. Yeah. Alright, let's measure it. Alright, let's do the standard one. So that's wheel. Sorry. About an inch to the outside of the guide. Wheel. About 2 inches. We are an extra inch, and that will trim off just under there, so we have the nice curve, but won't have that big lip that's still there. Alright, so time to get it off and trim up the mounts. So we are thinner through this section, thinner on all mounts because that's out too far. Let's push this out too far. See, we've got a bit of flex there, but this needs to go down and drop down a little bit and in a little bit too. That's not flat, but this bottom one looks good. That clips in as well. Haven't drilled out that one yet, and yeah. Let's try to pop this bonnet. Alright, just going to get it off and put the other one back on so we can start playing around with it a bit more. Definitely need to trim up this edge. It's touching. My last one to get off. Alright guys, while I'm here, I'm going to move this one to down there. Alright guys, got some seed channel in there, so protect the lines going through. Put that one in. It's starting to rain now, so this is pretty much just sitting on there. The two bolts there and there are not even in, so I'll get back in the garage. Alright, so yeah, it's raining now, so we'll head back over here. We'll clean up these mounts a bit. When you think about it, like, this is probably not even a mil thick, and I'm gone to like 2 mil thickness, so Yeah, definitely on these mounts here, need to grind them down a little bit. And I do have the carbon fibre in there, and this one here. So that hole there is just like a little trim piece. Forgot to drill this one out. And yeah. And you get this off as well. So this edge here is just pretty much where the bumper will sit up against. And I need to get that one out so we can mount that. Smooth that bottom section off too, make it look a bit better. Yeah. I need to thin this out too. So I'm going to go from the back on everything, because this whole front section is correct. So always from the back. Alright boys, we've got the light to fit. So I did grind it down a little bit from the back, but also the little notch that I put in there wasn't big enough for that tab there. So yeah, it fits in, that's good. I did grind down here too, because it did come up and back down, so it was a bit high on this edge here, so I did level it out until I started seeing the carbon fibre. The bottom one's okay. Let's have a look at this one here. So I'll take that down a bit. So while this panel was on the car, I actually looked under here and on the bodywork at each mounting point, it actually comes up, so there's a gap. So it doesn't really matter on the whole thing, it's just around the mounting points that need to go down. Alright guys, I've ground down the backs of all the mounts. If I have gone too far, we can just space them with like a washer or something underneath. I've got the extra hole here and here, and I did trim up this edge, and we do have a little bit of a lip just to make it look a bit better on the outside. But yeah, got that an extra inch of clearance under that guard now, and also I did clean up this edge here and up here and here and a little bit on this edge here. So unfortunately the rain is on and off, so I don't think I'll be able to do it at the moment, but for now I will move on to getting this off and getting this epoxy resin off my mold there. Okay, so we've got that white gel coat off, it's pretty good, and decided to keep going on with peeling this off, and I'm like, well, we can just do that later. We use the air drill to put the holes into here. Marked the center line, and then I found my hole saw that I need, but I can't find the center like shape part of it. Oh, I think I just found it. Yep, there we go, finally did it. Did nick it over here a little bit, so smooth that off. Does still need to be painted, but I don't know if I mentioned it, this is a 54mm, and 52 would be nice and snug. So what I normally do on mine is actually run some double sided tape. You can see I've got some down there, and that just makes it nice and snug. So yeah, cool. So obviously measured it from the middle, got my center one, did that one. Then I went, as you can see, there's a line all the way across. Went 30 mil from the side, and yeah. So I did that. So chic. Hopefully have that in the car this week, maybe. I was hoping to paint it the same color as the dash, but I don't know if that's going to be happening anytime soon because of lockdown. So yeah. Alrighty guys, I'm going to leave this episode here. Got a little bit done. So we've got the guard all trimmed up. Got the holes into gauge pod. So now we can fit that. Just in a week or so we'll probably get that painted. We'll do the painting here. We'll use the spray gun. Need a bit of practice with that. And I'll keep going on with this tonight. A lot later tonight. So we'll probably produce another one of these throughout the week. Thanks for watching guys. If you enjoyed this episode, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you next episode. Bye.